Hi, my name is Janika Gardner. I am a dental assistant in the Air Force. I'm originally from California and I'm stationed in Japan.
Hi, my name is Remington. I'm here from Misawa. I currently work here in the Air Force, and I love to travel. I plan to travel all across Japan, so yeah.
Okay. Hi everyone! My name is Jaden Grant and I am in the Air Force. I am a safety supervisor for my flight, and today I will be talking to you about the safety data sheets, what they are and why they're important. Fun fact, did you know that material safety data sheets are essential in safety for workers? And we're going to get into that a little later. Safety first, let's talk about the background. So material safety data sheets and OSHA, they go hand in hand. Now on October 13th, OSHA received a letter from a company asking them what exactly they do. So a secretary responded to that letter telling them exactly what it is. OSHA standards are actually in letter form, which is pretty cool, and they explain their requirements and how they apply to their products within the standard. What is a material safety data sheet? Wonderful question. Material safety data sheets can be written, they can be printed, and they can also be disclosed within the same person. They are a list of hazards of the ingredients of any product along with its physical and chemical characteristics. They also involve the adverse reactions of the human body, the product and control exposure, product usage, storage and handling, emergency first aid, procedures, and methods to contain a spill. Here's a wonderful example of what a material safety data sheet is. Here are the 9 sections that you would normally see in your work area. So you'll have your product information, your hazardous ingredients, physical data, fire and explosion data, reactivity, toxicology, preventative measures, first aid, and preparation information. In the 1940s, the Chemical Manufacturer Association made chemical safety data sheets with properties and essential information for safety, handling, and use. They made approximately 100 data sheets. They were made before actual chemical companies started making their own, and that's when they stopped making them. On November 25th, 1985, distributors are required to they were given a requirement to give material safety data sheets to customers. The requirement alone gave them specifics on what should and should not be on the material safety data sheet. On September 23rd, 1987, it was required to extend all workers exposed to hazardous chemicals in the work environment. So at this time, workers were able to get the material safety data sheets. Yes, that is what I'm trying to say, yes. Before we get to the conclusion, let's talk about the impact. The impact of material safety data sheets, they're protecting the possible workers from any chemical explosions or exposures of the product. It reduces chemical-induced illnesses in which they may come in contact with. And material safety data sheets also, in the past, they used to only be required for hazardous chemicals, but now they're used for all products needed. So that's pretty cool. In conclusion, I'd love to gesture to this picture. Don't guess, use the MDSS. Don't guess, use MSDS. Yes, there's a chemical spill, and this character, he was looking at the material safety data sheet, trying to figure out how to handle it, how to make sure to neutralize the situation and make it better for not only him, but his workers as well. And that's what we should be doing. What are material safety data sheets? It's pretty much within a big material safety data sheets. It's just a paper to tell you what you need in case if there's an emergency. It gives you everything that you need to know with the products that you use in your day-to-day life to make sure that not only you, but your other coworkers are being safe. Why is it important? It's to give you the tools that you need. It's like when you want to keep Band-Aids on you. Band-Aids are important because you never know when you might need them. It's good to have them even when you might not need them. Yes. That is it. Any questions?
Yes.
Yes.
So, say I work in a medical facility,
Okay.
and this spillage happens.
Yes.
Where would safety data sheet be located?
So material safety data sheets, especially in the Air Force, because we're all in the Air Force. Yes. Okay. We're all in the Air Force. So I am the safety supervisor for lab, and we keep hours. I'm in charge of keeping track of them, but hours are as soon as you walk in, they're right there. So everybody keeps them in a different location, but every department should have safety data sheets.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I
They're like these really big folders. So yeah. Any other questions?
And how often do they get updated?
So everybody's different. I'm actually working towards my changing the policy right now, because usually they'll be like change it every year, but that's not fair for the person in safety, because that's a lot. That's a lot to put on one person. So I would be suggesting to my leadership that we're changing it quarterly, because that's a lot of data sheets, especially if you're a big area and you're using a lot of stuff. That's not fair to put on just one person.
Yeah.
And it's a lot on me, and I'm leaving. So, and I don't want somebody else to be like screwed over in the process. That's not okay. So.
Yeah. Do you have any, has there been an experience in your life that you, someone within your work field had to use the safety data sheet?
No. I love that. And I don't want to. But if we did, we would have the tools that we need. And we would be okay. There's also bio, which we would call whenever there's a spill, because they specialize in it. We would call, and we would do like a code, green? Right? Code green. And no, it's code orange. Green is like with 11 or whatever.
Oh yeah.
We would call like a code orange, and they would come over and they would assess it, because that's what they do. But we would have the paperwork to help out as much as we can without touching it. Their job is to touch it. We don't touch that. No.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all my questions.
Do you have any questions?